In Edison's day, electricity was a marvel, a fragile filament glowing in the dark, drawing crowds to witness the future. The first electric age advanced in careful steps, turbines refined, copper strung across continents, business models forged in legislative chambers. It was never just an engineering breakthrough, it was a civic project. Governance, investment, and public trust were as essential as the generators themselves. Today, a new kind of load is arriving on the grid, not filament and glass, but silicon and statistical inference. Artificial intelligence is no longer a niche experiment. It is a system of cognition capable of reshaping electricity flows in real time. But the bottleneck is no longer purely technical, it is institutional. Without adaptive market design, AI's vast data centers are treated as static loads, even when they could act as dynamic grid assets. We could be paying for megawatts of compute the way we pay for fast ramping generation. We could be granting faster interconnection to facilities that arrive bundled with solar arrays, batteries, and real time telemetry. Emerald AI's Phoenix pilot proved that compute workloads can flex with the grid, cutting peak demand by 17% without sacrificing performance. Google's carbon intelligent scheduling shifts AI training to hours when renewable output is high, reducing net emissions while lowering costs. Other nations are already moving. In Europe, data center permits are tied to renewable availability. In Singapore, grid interactive compute is a condition for new build approval. In Iceland, AI clusters sit beside geothermal plants using zero carbon baseload by design. The United States can choose to lead or to chase. Equity must be part of this architecture. Communities that host AI infrastructure should see tangible benefits: jobs, lower retail rates, stronger local resilience. Otherwise, the convergence of AI and electricity will deepen existing inequities. In Edison's time, electricity carried the promise of illumination. In ours, it carries the promise of cognition. Built deliberately, the two can reinforce each other, accelerating decarbonization, reliability, and innovation. Left to drift, they will strain the grid and erode public trust. The stakes are not just about power supply, they are about the architecture of thought in an electrified world.